welcome back to my channel. It's Danii here, and today's video I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful baby blanket called the AMORE blanket. It's a beautiful project, beginner friendly, but you should definitely know how to work the basics, knitting and purling, how to cast on and cast off. So yeah, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet. And now let's go into the pattern. So for this blanket, I'm going to be using 5 skeins of Red Heart Soft Essentials. This one is 120 meters and 121 grams. I will also be using my interchangeable needles by Clover. This is a 6 millimeter, and the cord that I'm going to be using, I believe, is the 46 or 42 inches, just big enough for your blanket. And you will also need scissors, 2 stitch markers, a tapestry needle. You will also need a measuring tape and a round counter. This will be super helpful if you are a completely beginner. So to begin, you are gonna cast on 141 stitches. For this small swatch, I'm not gonna be casting on that amount of stitches because I'm just showing you, but for your blanket, cast on 141 stitches. I will also leave the link to the written pattern in the description box below. There you will find everything that you need to know, measurements, materials, and the step-by-step. So for row number 1, knit every single stitch. We're starting with the border of this blanket. So from row number 1 to row number 16, just knit all the way down. This is called the garter stitch. So this is how it should be looking. Of course, you will have a bigger border because I'm just doing a small swatch in here for you. So now for row number 17, we're going to separate the border from the body of the blanket. So knit the first 8 stitches. Now place your first marker. Now knit 5. 4, 5, and now purl 3. This is called, by the way, the ladder stitch. Now knit 5 again and keep doing this sequence until you have 8 stitches left on your needles. So I just finished here and I have the 8 stitches left, and I'm gonna place my second marker. So now I know what the border is and what the body of my blanket is. So now knit the 8 stitches remaining. So now for row number 18, knit the first 8 stitches and purl 5. Knit 3. And continue this sequence until you get to the next marker. flip your marker and now knit 8 for the border of the blanket. So now let's go to row number 19. Knit the first 8 stitches. And now you're gonna repeat row number 17. So knit 5. Should be easier now for you because you can see which one is knit and which one is purl. So knit 5, purl 3, and repeat the sequence until you reach the next stitch marker. Here I am again, and knit 8. Now for row 20, knit 8, and now repeat row 18. So you will be purling 5 and knitting 3. And repeat the sequence until you reach the next stitch marker. And now knit the 8 stitches remaining. And now we just completed the first sequence, I guess, the first 4 rows. So now we have another 4 more to complete the full sequence. So for row 21, knit the first 8 stitches, and now you will knit the first stitch, purl 3, and now we do the sequence again. Knit 5, and purl 3. Knit 5 and purl 3, knit 5 and purl 3. Keep doing this until we have 4 stitches left before the marker. So here I have the 4 stitches before the marker. So now purl 3 and knit the last stitch. And now knit 8. So for row 22, knit the first 8 stitches, and then you will purl 1, knit 3, and now we're going to continue the sequence, purl 5 and knit 3. So here I have the last 4, so knit 3, purl 1, and now knit 8. As for row number 23, knit the first 8 stitches and repeat row 21, which is knit the first stitch, purl 3, knit 5 and purl 3 again, and repeat this sequence all the way down. And again, you can find the written pattern on my blog. The link is in the description box below. And knit the last A. Now for row 24 and the last row of the sequence, knit the first 8 stitches and repeat row 22. So purl 1, knit 3, purl 5 and knit 3. Repeat this sequence all the way down until your last stitch. So knit 3 and purl the last stitch. And now knit 8. And just like that, we have completed the 8 rows. These are the 8 rows that you will have to repeat over and over again until you have the size of your blanket. Again, the amount of rows and or the little squares, you can find all of that on my blog. The final size, the measurements, all the materials, everything that you need to know, it's going to be on my blog, so you can check that out. And this is how it should be looking. Pretty cool. And now to finish your blanket, you're gonna finish same thing. We're gonna do the same thing that we did at the beginning, which is 16 rows of garter stitch. So just remove the stitch marker and continue knitting all the way down, and then do the same for another 15 rows. And here is what I would recommend: to use a round counter, or a paper and a pen will help as well, especially if you're a beginner and you don't know how to count these rows because they are like very small. This will be very helpful, so I 100% recommend using a round counter, or just a piece of paper and a pen will do the trick as well. And in here I have my beautiful full-size baby blanket, and here, as you can see, I have to weave in these ends because I haven't done that yet. But yeah, this is my original size blanket. It's very beautiful. I really like the texture. So from this side you can see the little ladders that they are called, and on the other side just the regular squares, which is beautiful from both sides. So as you can see, is a reversible blanket, and I don't know, it's very nice. I really like it. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and please follow me on social media. I have Facebook and Instagram. I'm always sharing everything there, pictures and of course stories showing you what's going on in here. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Bye!